What is up, guys? Sardo back again, also known as the Black Gentleman. And today I'm bringing you a review of One Day Late. Yesterday was the unofficial holiday for Coneheads. Speaking of those Coneheads, this is our Transformer War for Cybertron trilogy, Earthrise, Ramjet, and Dirge. For some reason, Hasbro saw fit not to give us Trust. Go fig. He'll probably become an exclusive. Probably Target because he's red. And it'll be hard for guys to get them because all the scalpers will acquire them, thus making us pay $100 for a $30 figure. Enough of my rant. On to the figures. Here's the box. I'll start with that as normal. Very nice shoulders for the figures. They've even went so far as to draw in the pinky ring hole that they always have there. Yeah, I thought they could have left that out. But yeah, otherwise nice artwork. You're gonna turn to the side right here, get a picture of the arc and thrust here in the sky. Just on the back of the box, you get a picture of both figures. Take 23 steps to transform, and one for Ramjet and one for Dirge. Moving on from the box, you get this piece of cardboard here, and this little red thing. Let me grab it right now. Which you can find some kind of a password or coordinates or something. I don't know. I don't care. Someone does. But for those who care, here it is. And you get the instructions, which are very clear and easy to read. But if you already have this mold, you kind of get how to transform it. It's not hard. Only deviation is probably the wings. That's about it. So here's your instructions. And I believe this is for your Ramjet. No, this is Dirge. Around. You get Ramjet. So that's basically it for accessories. Now let's bring in the figures themselves, and here they are. And just off the offset, not even handling them, they both look really great. Hasbro put some extra detail on the secret mold. Some stuff I didn't expect. And since it's two figures, let's just pick one. I don't know. Let's go with Ramjet first. Sure, why not? All right, starting with Ramjet. I've seen reviews for Katos and Larkin already. I'm sorry, not Larkin. Enewtabie. Also fellow Jeticons. I wish that he had came with his missile pods instead of what do you call this thing again? Null rays. Yeah, I wish he came with the missile pods. I don't normally come on his arm right here, but you know, it's all good. Maybe some body with a 3D printer, Larkin, could print those out. We'll see what happens. But yeah, otherwise it's still cool. He has a really nice head sculpt. Very nice. Got gunmetal for the face, red for the eyes, nice gold here on top of the intakes. The chest looks to be just plain plastic, but they painted it white right in here. And you're going to get some paint chips. If you mess with these, you'll get paint chips, so nothing you can do. Just kind of live with it. More red right here for the knee. Little bits of gold. And the feet seem to be, let's see. This looks like to be actually black paint. Oh, actually, no. This could be, no, it's black paint. Same for the feet, black paint. No, get back. It's actually white paint on top of black plastic. Wings seem to be also be. I think it's painted. The way it feels, it's like kind of like paint. Nice simple temple graph here, and here on the back. For a mostly white figure, it's got quite a bit of paint on it. So you know, good on Hasbro. But like I said before, you will chip it. That's how it's going to be. For articulation, as we all know, these things don't have waist. That bothers me. But at the same time, it looks apart, so so no waste. But the head does rotate. I believe you can get a full 360 out of it, but it is so tight that I can get just enough to get my hand in there. I can get it turned. Crap, it's tight. I can get enough that way, but it's on a ball joint. Let's see if I can get the camera in there to show you. That's a ball joint right inside here. So it just theoretically be able to go a full 360. It's just so tight that I don't want to force it. But you do get up and down a little bit. There you go, a little bit up. It's a teeny bit down, not much. For the arms, like the rest of the secret molds, you can get a bicep. No, not double, just single bicep. no hand rotation. Just to get bicep rotation a bit tight, but you get it. And you get a full 360. Arms on hinge, come like that far. Same other side. Lift this skirt up. Kick up that far because of the knee pad. Knee pad's also been redone, which is good. And knee bend, which is not too bad. And you can kick back about that far on because butt flap right here. And the edge does not move, sadly. Alright. As for the feet, you bend them all the way down and you have ankle tilt. Same on both sides. As for your leg wings, you can fold them all the way back if you want to, but it's not really accurate to the original cartoon. Because in the cartoon, they're always kind of turn out to the side just a little bit, kind of like that. So it's kind of how I like to keep mine. But you know, your choice what you want. I mean, even I think in IDW Comics, although he's already dead in IDW Comics, they're about out to here. So yeah, no raise. If you want to, you can pull them out, and he can hold them like a regular gun. But that's blasphemy. No raise will always go on the shoulder. Seriously, people. But yeah, that's basically a Ramjet in the pitch. Let's go ahead and get him off camera. Bring in his other conehead brethren. And let's go ahead and do the paint first. Articulation is going to be the same, so I'm just going to go over paint. Paint, it seems to be just a little bit less, if only because the chest is just black on black, no paint. But you still get that good gold on top of here. Face gunmetal, red eyes. He has more of a oh shit face, you know, like he just really seen some bad shit. Yeah, nice, traumatized. As for the down here at the knee, get some nice purple, white, a little yellow, red. And let's see, for the fins here, I can't tell if this is paint or not. I think it's paint. I want to say it's paint. And it's kind of on camera it comes off kind of gold, but in person it's kind of a, I don't know, kind of a wheat color with silicone purple typograph on the front and the back. And yeah, that's basically it for both of them. As far as paint concerned, articulation's the same. Yet again, no waste. But I think they both bring both back in. I think they both look really good. And before I get them transformed, let's have a comparison. I'll go ahead and bring in the other mold version. Fair type is a Sky Warp. I haven't done a review on these two. I probably won't, but it's good to kind of have this for comparison. Let's go ahead and bring it up so you can kind of see how they look with the Starscream mold. And I think that looks really good. And here they both are transformed. Similar to how I did last time. I'll just talk about one at a time. And let's go ahead and do Ramjet first again. Let's go ahead and get Dirge out of the Dodge. And yeah. Jet mode. I think this is actually my favorite jet mode of the two. I just like the way the wings are made and everything. I even like the bat tail fins. How like kind of like how the symmetry they kind of both kind of come in. Kind of dig that. The extra thrusters right here. Very nice. Now at first I kind of didn't like Ramjet's jet mode that much. Then I realized looking closer at it, it's fine. It's a little, I don't know, naked up here. I think some nice panel lining might do it some good. But I think it's pretty much animation and probably even comic book accurate. So I dig it, especially back here. Transformation, remember I didn't show it. Trying to get back in the habit of kind of showing it sometimes. I didn't show it for these guys because it's the same as last Starscream mold. Only difference is right here, these shin pieces, they don't tab into anything. You can pull this up right here like normal, but they still don't fit. And instructions show the same thing. You kind of just lay them on top. So yeah, you can call it lazy, you know, whatever, but that's how you transform it. So yeah, and sadly, it still has the whole pinky ring thing going on, so you can still, you know, pinky ring it. But yeah, I dig it. It's nice in the translucent cockpit. Even shows seating inside, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's old Ramjet. Now let's go ahead and get him out of here. And bring in his Conehead compatriot, Dirge. As for Dirge, I think I prefer him more in robot mode than plain mode, but he looks good. I got a little bit of flash on mine on the back right here, where they put the pin in. Wish that could be a little bit cleaner, but you know, I guess it's all good at the end of the day. But he looks good too. Despite, you know, I am a fan of blue, so that always close to my heart. Wings look nice. I feel almost like he should have some kind of a fin back here, but cartoon combo accurate, he doesn't. So yeah. But yeah, it looks good. Nice translucent cockpits in the last one. Inside detailing. Paint, most part, is all on the chest area, so you don't see much on top. But I think these wings are painted. I'm not sure. So yeah, there you go. Not too much to say. Just bring them both back in. And as a pair, they look very good. It's too bad they don't have landing gear. I don't know where you would put it, but yeah, you know. For comparison, let's bring back in Sky Warp, so you can kind of see how the standard Seeker looks compared to a Conehead jet. It really makes me excited for Thrust. I kind of wish Thrust had been part of this pack. Sure, it would jump the price up, but you could get all three at one time. But it's how all three of them look. I know Thrust has the wings that kind of come out with kind of VTOL rotors inside of them, so it's gonna be even different. I think this looks good. Looking pretty good. And right before I do final thought, I just wanted to go ahead and grab all my Earthrise Seekers. You know, Thrust aside, because he's not released. Yeah, so this looks like a pretty good air squadron. You know, squad goals, as it were. Alright, time for final thought. Okay. For most part, they're just like the other Seekers. You know, basically the same negatives, the same pros. So if you're already in for this, if you're already in for the Earthrise Seekers, there is no reason for you not to get these guys. But just, you know, for me personally, I love articulation, and boy, do I miss the waist rotation. I mean, to me, Siege nailed the robot mode in terms of articulation, especially for that waist. I miss it so badly. But you can still get them in poses. It just, sometimes that waist is just needed. Dirge on the flight stand, because I just want to somehow get different pose. You know, like except for these guys all got the same pose work, but you know, since I don't have a waist rotation, I figure, hey, so I'm on there. So I think it looks good for a final thought. But anyway, before I go, if you haven't already, check out my fellow Rejecticons. The links will be down here below as always. If you're not subscribed to them, you are missing out. They put out quality content, including, but not limited to, Conehead content, because we're all doing that. So yeah, also for my own shameless plug, subscribe to me also. I just recently hit 300. Thank you guys for that. I definitely appreciate it. I can't do it without you. You know, when it comes to subscribes, views, I'm at you guys' mercy, and believe me, I appreciate you guys. The fact that you guys want to check me out, a guy who's just basically talking about toys, it's pretty awesome. I'm happy to be where I'm at right now. So thank each and every one of you for doing that. You're all awesome. So yeah, if you're into these guys, pick them up. Until the next time, it's been Sardo, but also known as the Black Gentleman. I had doing God work, reviewing these figures. Till next time, peace out.